That sucks. That really sucks. Watching the Jays lose in this type of fashion seemed to be happening a lot this year, though. I have to admit, it has been happening a lot. Watching your guys, put on some runs early, great, and watching it slowly evaporate until right near the end, where they completely give it up, and it hurts a lot. Watching Jay Happ pitch as well as he did, and then for Grilly to come out in the ninth and just just implode. I mean, just implode. He got. I think I'm pretty sure he got the first guy out, and that was it. He couldn't get anybody else out. And when you get the leadoff guy out, usually that's a source for good things to come. But didn't seem to here. He gives up a home run to Mark Teixeira. Gets a guy on, Aaron Hicks ends up getting a home run, scoring two, giving them the 2-run lead. That hurts a lot. And watching the Jays once again get only 3 runs. I mean, it's been happening a little too often lately. I have to say that now. They got 9 runs in the opener. That's great. They won 4-3. They only scored 4 runs yesterday, only 3 the day before. And that 3 was only off one big hit. So, they're still not really hitting on all cylinders as we would like, right? So, but let's talk about a few things. One, the brawl. I mean, my goodness. It all starts in I think it was the first inning where Josh Donaldson gets hit on the little elbow guard, and that, whatever. He gets hit on the elbow guard. Okay, it's fine. He goes to first base. We end up scoring a run. Great job. Next inning, Jay Happ hits Chase Headley. I guess everyone took exception to that. The Yankees guys come out of their dugout, and Jay's guys are like, I don't know, I'm not sure kind of like why you're coming out. They come out and see what's going on. Little talking, all that kind of stuff. Everyone goes back to the dugout. Severino comes out in the next inning and plunks Justin Smoke. Smoke ain't too happy. The umpire already gave out a warning. Severino, you're gone, bud. He throws his hat and glove on the ground and basically charges Smoke. Their catcher gets in the way. Everyone comes together. There's yelling. There's screaming. There's kerfuffles everywhere. All a bunch of craziness. And if you did notice, Joaquin Benoit falls and gets trampled on. He was in the dugout, but he limped into the dugout with someone kind of holding onto his shoulder. And he doesn't look too good. He ends up leaving the game and does not return. He ends up leaving the dugout and does not return. And later in the ball game, actually, first off, 3 Yankees coaches, if you didn't realize, got the boot as well. So that was very interesting. Later in the ball game, I just went completely blank there. Later in the game, Devin Travis takes a swing. You see a grimace. He's out of the game. For everybody who watched the Jays last year, almost all year, do you remember when Devin Travis left the game against Philadelphia at home when all the big trades were going on, and he did not return? That looked identical to that. The swing, the kind of like long grimace of the shoulder, and he left the game and didn't return for the rest of the season. That looked like it. This long swing, the grimace, he didn't come back. And I am very nervous now. I have to admit. No. They're falling apart. But it's one game. Hopefully Benoit's injury is not too big. Maybe Devin Travis needs to ice his shoulder or something. Maybe there's a little something going on, but not too bad. They're back tomorrow. I mean, who knows? But they don't look good because they left and didn't come back. That's the problem. Let's talk about the Miami Marlins for a second, though. How about we do that? We talked about this game. Didn't go well. Let's move on. Detroit's losing. Doesn't seem like we're going to gain or lose ground tonight. All right. We might lose game on Baltimore. That means the series is going to be even more stressful, right? Let's talk about the Marlins, though, and then we'll end off the video. yesterday must have been tough for that organization. I mean, it was tough to even think about, Jose Fernandez. You think about the Marlins. You think about Jose Fernandez as a pitcher. He's gone. I mean, it's crazy to think about. And to lose one of your best friends, a teammate, a best friend that you're around every single day, training, playing games with, having dinner with, whatever. And you see him one day, you're in the dugout with him, laughing and joking around, pitching, doing all that kind of stuff. The next day, he's gone. You won't see him again. Until, you know what I mean. I don't know how that feels. Some of you guys might. But the thought of losing a best friend is just, I can't imagine. And to see what D. Gordon did today, my by Jilly, or by golly, or whatever crazy hick word you want to use, I feel like that would work in that situation. He did a bang-up job for saluting his best friend today. If you didn't see it, please go check it out. D. Gordon comes up to the plate in his first at-bat. He's the leadoff guy for the Marlins. Bats right-handed. And he is a switch hitter, but he was batting right-handed for his buddy, who, yes, he was a pitcher, but when he did hit, he was a righty. And, it was just so perfect. He took the pitch, okay, switched to go left-handed. He hits a home run for his buddy to lead off the ball game. Rounds the bases, starts crying all the way around, touches home plate, gives it the old one of those, and just cries all the way through. Hugs Barry Bonds. Barry Bonds holds him like his little brother, holds head into his shoulder, crying his guts out. Christian Yelich there to hug him too. Everyone on the dugout hugging him, but they're crying as well. And I'm just like, oh my, this is so bad, but so beautiful. And it hurts to watch a best friend like that go through a situation, All the power to D. Gordon. What an amazing job. I've been talking about this for 2.5 minutes, but it needs it, though. I mean, wow. What a way to do it. The way it's gone over the past couple days, it went from absolute heartbreak to stunned, shocked, canceling the game, everyone just being emotional. The next day, it's still emotional, but it's more of a happy emotional, and you go at the first at bat and just say, there you go, buddy. All the power to D. Gordon and the Miami Marlins, and I'm pretty sure they won the ball game today as well. They're winning 7-3 in the eighth inning. So good. I'm so proud of them. So proud of everyone there. Now let's go back to the Blue Jays really quick before we end off the video. All right. So probably the biggest series of the season coming up. I know Boston is a big series, but it might not mean anything by the time we get there. So for right now, this is the big series. Baltimore, right there on our tails. One game behind us. They're right on our heels. A 3-set at Rogers Center. Oh, this is going to be a doozy. Game 1, Aaron Sanchez versus Kevin Gausman tomorrow night. Game 2, Ubaldo Jimenez versus Lariano. Okay? And the finale, Chris Tillman versus Marcus Stroman on Thursday. Oh my goodness. Didn't I say in my video that I always see Marcus Stroman pitch? Because I'm seeing him again. I'm actually going to the final home game of the year. Oh, that's oh my god, it's going to be crazy. But you know what? The way we want to look at this game, we want a series win. That is what we want. Anything less than a series win, well, it's a failure because you lose ground. So, we want the series win. We got to take it game by game. I don't want to predict anything because I don't know what's going to happen. It's going to be nuts. It's going to be a freaking crazy, crazy, crazy next 3 days. The Jays have every opportunity to win, though. The Orioles are kind of in the same stretch the Jays are, not playing 100% great baseball, playing okay. They obviously took, I think it was all 3 against the Diamondbacks, but it's the Diamondbacks. The Jays took 3 or 4 from the Yankees. This is the Yankees. They're playing okay, but not 100%. So it's going to be a darn good series. So that's going to do it for this video, guys. Hey, if you guys enjoyed the video, hit that like button. If you guys really enjoyed the video, I'm talking about really enjoyed the video, hit that subscribe button. There's going to be plenty more where that came from. And comment down below what you guys thought of the stupid ball game today as the Jays claw back, but don't get too much. Don't do too much here, and it hurts me, but Twitter is going to be down. I don't know why I said it's going to hurt me. It kind of felt like the right thing to say in the moment. I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to say it, but it meant nothing. Okay, Twitter is going to be down below. Follow up. I'll be posting some cool things here and there, and just a heads up before we end it off. In a little bit, as the Leafs preseason is underway, the media for the Raptors is just starting today, the media day. The title of the channel will be changing fairly soon as those teams get closer and closer to the season and the Jays start to wind down or wind up, depending on how things go, right? They will be changing, but I'll let you know when. We'll talk to you guys tomorrow night post-game about hopefully a great opening game of the series. We'll talk to you guys tomorrow night. See ya.